Hi, this is Carla from Carla's Creative Artwork. Today I want to share with you some tips on how you can transform a bedroom into an art studio. First, you want to start with a clean room and you want to take all your junk out if you have junk in it like I did. And you want to paint the walls. I started out with a white wall and I didn't like how boring it was looking, so I decided to pick a blue because blue makes you feel calm and relaxed, and you want your work area to be a place where you can almost go into like a retreat. Secondly, you want to make sure that your floor is conducive for creating art. In my case, I had some old carpeting that needed to be removed. So I took it upon myself and I pulled it up. And underneath the carpet, I saw that it was a concrete floor. So I decided to paint the floor a contrasting blue. So the floor is a like navy type of blue or maybe a royal, something like that. And I'll show you later. And after I painted the floor blue, I decided I wanted to have a design on it so that when I walk in, I can have some more visuals to look at. The third tip is you want to organize your studio so that it works for you. You may want to have a few tables, some stools. You might want to have an easel or two and some storage space. You're definitely going to have some storage space because you need something to put your paintbrushes, your paints, your paint thinners, your water to clean your brushes with, rulers, scissors. For me, I have pencils, graphite pencils, charcoal pencils, just a lot of things you need for storage. And my fourth and final tip is you're going to need to put some of your artwork on the walls. I've had friends who paint and they don't have any of their artwork posted around the room or in the hall or anywhere. But I find that if you put your artwork on the walls, you'll feel inspired to just keep going. And every time you come into your art studio to work, you'll feel, hey, I could do this. All right, so let's review the tips. Tip 1, start with a clean room and paint your walls. Tip 2, you want to prepare your floor. Tip 3, you want to organize your materials and your furniture. And the final tip, tip 4, you want to decorate your walls. So, I want to give you a virtual tour on what my art studio looks like. So bear with me. Okay, so when you walk in, this is the closet door that had the regular closet doors like blinds, and I changed those to these little cheap blinds that you can get at a dollar store somewhere, like a general dollar store, not like a cheap dollar store. But anyway. Then I bought some speakers so that I can listen to music when I'm just sitting in here painting and relaxing. And I also have a table over here that I made out of Mod Podge or decoupage, whatever you want to call it. For me, it was Mod Podge. And found this cute little lamp. Had it a while, but I thought it was kind of cute. And I found some old stools in the garage that I painted silver so that it would go with my color scheme. And I hung some of my artwork on the walls practically everywhere. You can see some of my artwork. And when I went to look for curtains, I couldn't find a curtain that I wanted. So I decided to take a panel, like a thin panel that was blue, and I bought some ribbons at Michael's, or maybe it was at Hobby Lobby, I can't remember. But I bought different colors so that I could just have a rainbow of colors present. And windows are also important in our studio because you need to have some type of ventilation because when you're painting, you're kind of trapped in there with those fumes. But for me, I've been doing it for a while, and I love the way it smells. But again, you need to have you some ventilation. I also have a plant because plant gives off oxygen, and I think this is some type of Easter lily. I forgot, but just as long as you have some type of plants in your room. And I have 2 other plants in the window that I keep. Okay, this is my workstation. I don't know if you can see this, but it's divided. It's like a cart. It's like a work cart. And on the first tier, I keep my paint brushes. These are I kind of divided them into small, medium, and large. These are my smaller brushes, and some of these are my medium brushes, and my larger brushes are in this cup. I just got regular little cups that people give me, or I looked around the house. And I also keep my paints on this first shelf. I keep a big paint bottle of black and a big bottle of white because I use these to mix with other colors. And I separated my colors, like I have a lot of my metallic colors in this storage bin. This is gold, and this is the copper color. And then I keep my primary colors separated, so it'll be easier. One day I think I'm gonna organize them a little better than that. And on the second shelf, I have tape and a brush cleaner. You can use a jar. You don't have to get this fancy. Some paint thinners. Finishing spray, sorry. And let's see, my Mod Podge for creating other projects. And my primer. And I have some garbage bags. Tape. Let's see. That's pretty much it. In the third tier, I have my painting easel. Not my easel, my palette. I've had this one a long time. But I use it, when I'm feeling like I want to be fancy. But for the most part, I like paper plates. And I reuse them. That's why you see the paint in them. The day that I painted my wall, I looked back and I said, wow, it needs something. So I painted just a little rainbow just so I could have some more bright colors. And I found these stickers at Walmart. This one says, believe all things are possible if you believe. And I have 3 other ones posted in this room somewhere.